Hi all. In the last video, we explained about LCM, finding the LCM using listing method. That is the best method for beginners. Now, for exams, this prime factorization method for finding LCM will be little bit more easier. Okay, so there are some steps for finding LCM using prime factorization method. I will just explain it in an easy way. The first step is that write each number as a product of prime numbers. I hope you know what are prime numbers and what are composite numbers. Prime numbers are the numbers that have only two factors. The one factor is 1 and the other factor is the same number itself. For example, 2. 2 is a prime number, right? Which are the factors of 2? The factors of 2 are 2 and 1. 2 times 1 is 2, right? So the factors of 2 are 2 and 1. About 3. 3 is a prime number because 3 times 1 is 3. 3 and 1 are the factors of 3. Now what about 6? Is it a prime number? 6 can be written as 1 times 6. 6 can also be written as 2 times 3. So the factors of 6 are 1, 6, 2 and 3. So 6 have more than 2 factors. So 6 is not a prime number. We will call that 6 as what kind of number? We will call it as a composite number. So that is the difference between prime number and composite number. So in prime factorization method, when they give you a question, the first step you have to do is write each number as the product of prime numbers. The second step is identify all the prime factors. The third step is take the highest power of each prime, and the fourth step is multiply highest powers. While telling it point by point, you will feel like it is hard, but I will make it easy for you. We can do it with the help of an example. The first question given here is find the LCM of 12 and 18. Okay, 12 and 18. So what is our first method? Write each number as a product of prime numbers. Okay, so first we have to factorize 12. I'm going to factorize 12. How we will factorize it? 12, it is divisible by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Again this 12 can be divided by 2, which will give you 3. Now this 3 is divisible only by 3, so 3 by 3 will give 1. So what are the factors of 12? For 12, the factors are 2 times 2, you can write it like this, 2 times 2 times 2. Or you can write it as what? 2 times 2 can be written as 2 coming twice, means you can write it as 2 square times 3. This is for 12. Okay, you have to do the same thing for 18, the next number. For 18. So, do like, first you can divide by 2, that will give you 9, because 18 divided by 2 is 9. Now it is divisible by 3, you will get 3. Again you can divide by 3, you will get 1. So which are the fact product form? You can write it as 2 times 3 times 3. Or you can write it as what? 2 times 3 squared. Okay. So this is our first step. We finished first step. Write each number as a product of prime numbers. Okay. Next step is identify the prime factors. So in this format, which are the prime numbers coming in this list? 2 is a prime number and 3 is a prime number. These are the two prime numbers that are coming there. So we identified the prime factors. Now what is the next step? In the third step, what they are telling? They are asking you to take the highest power of each prime. Okay, so look at our prime numbers, which is the highest power of 2 here. In this one 2 square is here, in this one just 2, which is the highest one in it, 2 square. Okay, and in about 3, which is the highest power of 3, in the first one the power of 3 is just 3, that means it is 3 to the power of 1. Here it is 3 square, so the highest power of 3 in this two numbers is 3 square. So we picked up the highest powers of the prime factors, 2 square and 3 square. And in the last step, what you have to do, just multiply these highest powers. That means 2 square times 3 square. You know 2 square is 4, 2 times 2. 3 square is 9, 3 times 3. Multiply them, you will get 9 times 4 as 36. So these are the 4 steps that you have to do for finding the LCM using prime factorization method. Okay. We can try to do another question to make it a little bit more easy. So again, find the LCM of 8 and 20. So we can do the first step. What is the first step? write the factor form. Write each number as a product of prime numbers. So that for that we have to factorize it. 8 divisible by 2, which will give you 4. Again it is divisible by 2, which will give you 2. Again it is divisible by 2, which will give you 1. So you can write 8 as 2 times 2 times 2, or it is equal to 2 cube. Second number is which one? In our question 20, right? So 20, we have to write the factors of 20. Write 20 and factorize it. 2 will give 10. Again 2, that will give you 5. Again by 5 only, that will give you 1. So you can write it as 2 times 5, or you can write it as what? 2 square times 5. So we finished the first step. In the next step, what you have to do? Identify the prime numbers. Even in the factor form, the prime numbers coming is 2 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. So the prime numbers are 2 and 5. Now the third step is what? You have to take the highest power of the prime number. For our 2 is a prime number in this list, and highest power of 2 coming is 2 cube. There are two powers for 2 here. 2 cube is there, 2 square is there. The highest power is which one? 2 cube. So take 2 cube. And 5 is only coming once, right? It is not coming in the other number. So 5 is the highest power of 5. So write 5. 5 means it is 5 to the power of 1. So these are the two highest powers. And in the last step, what you have to do? You have to multiply these highest powers. 2 cube times 5. 2 cube is 2 times 2 times 2, which is what? Which is 8 times 5. And the answer is 40. Hope you all understood it. It's very easy. If you follow these 4 steps, you can find out the LCM of any two numbers by following this method. And this method is little bit more have more advantage for you when it comes with exams. Okay, hope you all understood it. Thank you.